Hello all to the session where we will be speaking about aircraft maintenance and repair. So let us consider you and me are flying in an aircraft. So what do you require in an aircraft while flying? First will be it should be safe, it should be very comfortable, and it should have a very relaxing flight. Now for that, Federal Aviation Authority or administration, which is highest of the hierarchy in terms of setting the rules for the aircraft, has given in the book of Code of Federal Regulation, title number 14, and its part 39, a term or a title called Airworthiness Directives. So what does basically this airworthiness directives means? This means the flight should be very safe to fly and it should provide no harm to the passenger or in the future upcoming its existing products. So these directives check whether there is any unsafe condition in the product where the product stands for any component of the aircraft or the whole aircraft. Second, is this condition exist to apply or exist in other products. So there is a aircraft and similar type of there is another aircraft. So if one condition applies to the aircraft A, the same condition may or may not be applied to the condition B. So they check both of these conditions and there only they can tell that this aircraft is allowed for the airworthiness. Means basically this aircraft is allowed to fly. So let us quickly take one example of one of the cases of airworthiness directives which is recently published. So Dassault Aviation model of Falcon 2000 EX airplane, the Federal Aviation Airworthiness Directives has identified a problem on 18th November 2024 issuing an incorrect installation of LOC antennas. Basically, these antennas are used for detecting the flight path. Or suppose I want to go from state 1 to state 2. So there will be a route, there will be a flight path. But these antennas help in identifying those flight paths. And these are located at the tail of this Falcon 2000 EX. So there was some incorrect installation which will lead to possible impact on a terrain or an obstacle. So I would not like to fly in those aircraft which is impacting on some mountains or something like that. So what the FAA tells this company is that you have to correct those installation and proper check the installation of VOR and LOC antenna couplers. So at the right side of your screen, you can see a photo of two antenna couplers and with the gray color. So these are attached on the tail of the aircraft. And the left hand side is the aircraft Falcon 2000 EX. So the Federation Aviation FAA basically tells to complete this issue on 15th of June 2025. So they have to complete this antenna problem and submit back to the FAA telling that we have completed. Now you can come and you can check everything there is that in the airplanes. So in this way, there are multiple case studies going on and the FAA tells us it is used for airworthiness, it can fly again, and that's all. So this reference of the case study I have taken from the two government websites. So these are the websites you can see. Thank you for being the part of this video.